substrate.
So we're almost done putting the substrate in. Now what else are you going to put in there?
I'm actually going to cut up some of these leaves and make some hides for them.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little bit more in here because it's not level with the ventilation yet. There it is.
Now she's using a paintbrush here to just kind of straighten out some of that earth.
And we'll give the rest of this to him because he actually does not. He has enough substrate between this little piece and that to go into his enclosure. I will need to dig up the hide, the pothos, and that to put more dirt in.
Okay. So we've got the dirt now in the smaller jar.
Since he's not moving, I will put all these in to this.
Where he is living right now in this little box.
Acrylic box, probably used for like very tiny beads or something like that. Just turned it into an enclosure. I'm gonna take some moss. That is the moss. It is. So then basically what you do with the moss is you fill it with water and then you place it in. But these have already soaked up plenty of water and he should be fine with that. Thank you for that. I'm gonna try and create like a micro habitat here. Fill one side up and then kind of like dig a little bit of a hole here, but build like an upper area so then the tarantula can go in it if it needs.
And I know that you've named all of your tarantulas, so what is the name of this little one?
This is Hershey. He is a serratum and he should be pretty easy to I'm actually going to use the lid, see if he will walk into it. Come on, bud. Hi. Can we get you to walk straight? No, we're not walking. We're not walking that way. Come on.
You'll notice she's using a toothpick.
He's just so small and I don't want to accidentally hurt him. Can you go? Can you stop being stubborn? Can you get up there? Can you move your back leg? Can you move your back leg? There he goes.
See how little he is?
He is Hershey. I'm gonna
Hershey.
put him in. And I can do that.
And she does this very gently because we don't want to hurt this little tarantula.
Go on. Get in there.
Kind of letting him drop down into the container
and
himself.
There he is. He is hiding up here between the leaf. So that, I told you he would be easy.
Yes, so he's very easy. And the reason that he was so easy is because he's so small.
He is a Afronopelma as well. and they generally don't move much. So giving him a vertical area, because Aphanopelma like to burrow, I threw in his little hide, so if he wanted to dig there, he can. Or he can stay on the surface and hang out. Generally, he did dig, but it wasn't very far. He only dug to this corner and was just sitting there and needed help molting. I'm like, okay, I'll give you a bigger enclosure.
Now, is he, what do you call it, a terrestrial?
He is a terrestrial. Terrestrial and fossorial tarantulas dig. Basically, if you give a tarantula substrate and a lot of it, they will dig to their heart's content, and they will be completely okay.
All right. So how long does he get to stay in this enclosure?
It'll be at least another 1.5 years before I can actually decide to move him. He is under an inch, very tiny still, and he's a little bit smaller than my OBT tarantula, which we will show once she gains some more size and is willing to come out for feedings.
Okay.
But he generally will stay there as long as it takes to grow him to a decently sized inch. An inch would be about the same size, not same size as him, but same size as him.
All right, so that was successful. Now you will have what kind of container for water?
For smaller slings, you just mist one part of the enclosure, like him. You would just mist it and mist the walls, because tarantulas will drink from the walls of the enclosure if you give them that option. Since he is still super small, this is an ideal enclosure for a teeny tiny little tarantula that you almost never see to begin with.
All right, everybody. So we thank you for watching this rehousing, and we hope that you will hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And our next little video is going to be rehousing a tarantula a bit larger.
A Brazilian salmon pink bird eater.
Okay.
I know how a lot of people love them.
Well, it's a wonderful name, so we'll be right back at you.